What is up, losers? How are we doing today? On time, maybe even a little bit early, to be fair. What's up? Damn, I kind of got the monkey fit on. It's crazy. What's up, Magic? What up? You've been waiting exactly 10 seconds? What does that even mean? What's up, hero? No, my goal with this Nuzlocke is to beat the game. I'd like to beat Kane. So, like, I changed some of the rules. Like, I'm allowed to farm for gear and stuff to hopefully make that more realistic. What's up, CFETT? What's up, Richard? We're at the one. I don't know how. I did all the. What level am I? I don't know how much longer I even have in Skull Island, to be honest. Yeah, my flag is Sonic. Thank you for noticing. How do you plan on dealing with the grass gym? What? I don't think there is a grass gym in this game. What's up, pizza? This is a musketeer run. I think musket is the best Nuzlocke class. I think, like, the thing with musket is, like, musket's good, like, it's a good class, but, like, I mean, pirate has a bunch of good classes, but, like, musket's style of fighting is just the most Nuzlocke advantageous, if that makes sense. Because, like, the fact that you don't have to, I just do. The fact you don't have to get close to shit and you can kill them is really helpful. You know? Like, Buck's really, it's a good class. But Buck, I always have trouble in the Nuzlocke with, because, like, you have to YOLO charge. And then when you YOLO charge, you get destroyed. I think that's why I had some success with Swash, because, like, the hiding shit's pretty good. How are we going to get past Scorpion, though? So the thing with the Scorpions is, A, when I tried them before, I mean, I'm still not great at this game, but I was really bad at this game, my last musket run. And I didn't understand how the epics and shit worked, and also just, like, how you're supposed to play musket, so I ran at them, which was really dumb.
Time's come to pay the piper. Ratbeard sends his regards.
You there! Lend me a hand here? At your command.
I've literally had people say that, and then every time people are like, you can, there's a place you can, we've played these games before! I don't think there is. If you can find me the location where you can fight the Stingtails with more space, I will give you something. But someone was like, everyone was arguing about that last time, and there used to be a spot you can do it, and then no one could find it. And we looked for like an hour. Did I just finish until all Cropatopia cuts with all side quests on a death without knowing about Death Knight? Am I cooked? Wait, you did it at level 2, bro? You were doing the side quest at level? That's crazy. Yeah, you might... That was, like, probably... Probably wasted a lot of time you didn't have to waste there. You could have also just come back like 20 levels later and one-shot everything. What's Death Knight? I'm pretty sure Booby meant Booba? I'm pretty sure they meant Deer Knight, right? Deer Knight used to be a way... Is it just me or is that really loud for some reason? Dude, Deer Knight back in the day, back in my day, back in the golden age of Wizard 101, Deer Knight used to be such a big deal for deaths. Now it just, like, doesn't matter. You want to hear something else that's kind of fucking insane that I tell people, even though I'm a death main? I never bothered to get Ship of Fools.
Haven't seen him. Not today, at least.
On my max death that I've had for, like, 700 years, I just never needed Ship of Fools. I mean, it's more recent. I've had that death maxed for, like, pretty much all that time, but still. They fucked Deer Knight with Archmastery. Let's call it as it is. But, like, I remember grinding. That was, like, one of the first real grinds I ever did in any video game. Was to get fucking Deer Knight unlocked. When did Deer Knight come out? Did it come out with Avalon? When did it drop? Yeah, it came out with July 2012. Deer Knight's been in Wiz for, like, pretty much the whole time I've been playing Wiz. Oh, fuck. I should ping the Discord. I remember grinding for that shit. I remember trying to get Amber. And getting Amber back in the day was such a pain in the freaking arse.
You can still catch Ratbeard if you're quick. 2 favors repaid today and with nothing but talk. Not a bad day for old Jack.
I just did the second ping. I literally just sent it. You guys just don't understand how hard it is to be a streamer. Fuck! What is going on? I'm invisible. You know, the thing I love about PIRATE101 is it's a game that's been out and hasn't been updated, but it just doesn't have any glitches, you know? It's just so well polished. They've had so much time to polish it. I had a really weird glitch doing something today. What the fuck did I have glitch? Oh my god. There was something I was doing today and it just broke. Oh, I was editing the Wizard 101 use the other person's deck video, and that glitch I had was insane. I had a glitch I've never seen in Wizard 101 before, where my pirate literally just teleported all across half of the Crocotopia. I literally freaking Super Mario backwards long jumped through like all of the Altar of Kings. It was crazy. Ooh. America. Dude, my fucking character was just invisible. You think they'd patch that out after, you know, decade plus. Could be a speed... Dude, honestly, it could be. I don't know how it happened. I literally didn't do anything special. And it also warped me into a battle, so I lost a lot of time, but... Maybe I'll do a Bonnie Aaron cosplay, I don't know. See, like, I know I owe it because of bingo. But there is the slight problem of I don't want to do it, you know? Makes it kind of tough. Cool Ranch is insane. Cool Ranch has no business being as long as it fucking is. I have not ordered my powers even for half a second. You should gift subs instead, to be honest. I think the Bonnie cosplay would be funny. That's why I'm not totally against it, because, like, it is good content. I just have to wait for the opportune moment. Or maybe I won't do it at all. Maybe that's part of the fun, is the mystery. I would not need a full body cam. The big problem is, like, I don't even know how I would do it. Like, what would I even... I'd wear a fucking onesie. It's like a fox onesie, and what else? I'd need a gun.
Sail to the lighthouse on Buccaneer Isle. Follow the trails through Shady Hollow to the grave of Honest Ned, my first mate.
I'm not renting a fucking fursuit. I'm sure as hell not commissioning a fursuit. How much is a fursuit? I'm not dropping a Switch 2 on a fucking fursuit. I can promise you that. Do you think you could win a fight against your mount? In Pirate 101 terms, definitely. In real life, no. A giant fucking eagle? Can you think about how scary an eagle was if it was, like, human-sized? It would just fucking one-shot you with its claws. Make a fursuit, Zaret. Bro, I'm not dedicating that amount of time, energy, and resources to a Bonnie and cosplay for one bit stream. I will get a onesie. Harpy eagles are pretty close to human size. I have no idea what the animal that is. That sounds fucking terrifying. Oh my god, that thing is fucking menacing. What the fuck is that? Is that real? Bro, I would buy the fucking Gardevoir plush. I'm not buying it off a scalper. Is it still out of stock? Unavailable, bro. Just killed the music. What if instead I buy a Switch 2 and make content, you know? Instead of putting that into a freaking whatever. There's something really stupid. That'll be a one-off stream bit. What if we actually invested in something? Just gotta get a Switch 2, bro. You know what okay, here's my question, right? If you get, because I heard someone say, like, oh, like, first off, what is the difference between the normal Switch and the OLED Switch? Is it just the screen?
Look at this place. The dead are running riot.
We will put these evil things to rest as we go. Are you afraid? I don't like the looks of this. You go first.
It's just a better screen. So does it like... I don't think... I feel like most of the shit I've seen people like... talking about the Switch 2, and again, at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck what other people say, but I kind of do when it comes to like whether or not the console I should wait to buy it or the next gen. It's like most people are upset with shit about like emulation stuff and how they can't pirate. How Nintendo's piracy shit's kind of like insane. Which, like, welcome to Nintendo. I feel like every game's like that, though. I don't understand the brick thing. Why do people keep saying, like, oh, you don't own the console, they can brick it whenever you want? What does that mean? I'm too casual to understand this.
Such poetry. We must keep looking, yes?
Is getting a Switch 1 worth it now? The thing is, if I'm gonna get a Switch, I'm gonna get a Switch 2. You know?
Well, Captain,
I feel like I'm in a different situation than most people, too. Because I just straight up skipped the entire... Like, I never have owned a Switch. Was that my fucking dead father coming to... What? If you get caught doing something naughty that Nintendo doesn't like, they'll press the kill switch on it.
Destroy me children, will you? Now I and I show you why you are afraid of the
My brother... Okay, is that different than any other console ever, though? My brother had a Wii U. That was like... whatever, that he had like put a bunch of emulator shit on. And I always remember him because like we had it in like the fucking like at our TV in our living room, and when he like did all the shit to it, he's like, okay, Zaret, you see this file that says in big bold letters, do not move? And I was like, yeah. He's like, if you move that, you will just instantly brick the console. Nintendo doesn't want you to download... I don't even think... What do they... They just don't want you to emulate. Why doesn't Nintendo just release reasonably priced ports? Imagine they just gave you a Pokemon Platinum port for like $40. And like, they don't even fucking upgrade it. Or so, even better, do a $60, we'll pay full price, give us every GBA and DS Pokemon game. Easy. Bro, you would make millions. But, like, it's just like... Nintendo and KingsIsle are the only two game companies where I feel like they're so... Like, I feel like with Microsoft, it's like if Microsoft has a chance to make money on something, they usually go along with it. I feel like Nintendo and fucking KingsIsle are the only two game companies that just do not give a shit. Like, I do not comprehend how we still do not have freaking mount stitching in this game. It's insane. How is mount stitching not in Wiz? I mean, like, people would spend so much money, more money, if they had to get the stat mounts and the cosmetic mounts. And then they would also pay to put the cosmetic on the stats. Any reason no VOD from yesterday's stream? I didn't stream yesterday. Are you talking about the, what did I stream 2 days ago? Are you talking about the Marleybone use other person's spells VOD should still be there. That's the last stream I did. No. You're not gonna gaslight anyone like this? I didn't stream yesterday. I mean, well, I guess Marleybone I streamed till midnight, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like, why would I lie? Why would I not want you to watch my content? How would that make sense for me? Did Wing die? No, he just sucks. He wiped to the elite floor? What the fuck are you talking about? Why is he pretending it didn't happen? How would... Why? Okay. Why would I lie about this? Oh shit, wait, they came in really... Oh no. I forgot about this part. Wait, are they gonna hurt me? I'm at the point now where I no longer even understand your guys' bits. The bits have evolved to the point where I'm, as the person, as the streamer, I'm not even included in them. Daddy! Yo, Offsino with the membership. What's up, Offsino? I appreciate you. Shout out Offsino, bro. Often so? Oh, oven so? My favorite viewer, for real, for real. How is Scratch alive? Says a lot about society. No, not old Dexter! Not the Bay Harbor Butcher!
Mercy, pirate, I beg you, spare I, and I repay thee for the favor. It be a
Alright, welcome on board, buddy. Wait, did I just get a good thing?
Captain, my captain. You want Ned the pirate's grave? Him buried over there.
Oh no, it's ass. Never mind.
Sail to Bounty Island and find the mermaid.
Would it taste like chicken ostrich? No, I don't think so. I think ostrich would be pretty gamey. Because it's like, they're very muscular. Oh yeah, who wants Old Scratch? Ostrich? There's no way ostrich tastes like steaks. I've never had a rattlesnake before. One time when I was working construction, I lifted up a board and there was a baby rattlesnake under it and it fucking rattled at me. And thank God I lifted on the other side of the fucking plywood or I would have gotten bitten and then had to go to deal with all that shit. It was really early morning too, so like they're cold-blooded, so like they can't really move in the morning. But this guy was like, I was like, hey, there's a rattler over there. We probably shouldn't fuck with it. Like, let's just take the wood and leave. And then this guy was like, oh, you said a rattlesnake? I'm gonna go deal with it. And he fucking chopped its head off with a shovel. And then he like flung the head down the mountain and took the snake home, like the body of the snake. And he said he was gonna eat it. I would have let the snake be. No, I did not eat it. But that guy was going to. No, I don't really like the images you share with me, Sam, where it's you making, like, weapons. I can't say I like it. Rattlesnakes are learning not to rattle because of human interaction. They're getting more dangerous. Is that true? That's insane. No, I don't really need to make a rocket sound. It's not missing in life, I don't think. Which is better, gifting 10 subs or super chatting $50? I think it's the same. I think the cut of membership is the same as donations. I'm not really sure, though. I'm not really good with that shit. I'm not good with, like, the percentage stuff and that. It all, if it's through YouTube, it all just gets, like, bundled into some, like, monthly number. I don't really, like, pay attention to it, like, where everything comes from.
I need your help. You're no witch doctor, but this is no matter for magic. Come to my cave.
No one knows this, I better than I.
Inspired to do my own pirate Nuzlocke after your vid, General So killed almost less of Rook and Marleybone. Yeah, General So because Ninja did a musket run that got to Kane and then he lost. And like for him, General So, I kind of in my brain when I was like thinking about how the video. Oh shit, almost. You have to give. I appreciate the gifted. I didn't think that was the. I thought you were just asking for the sake of knowledge, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Daddy!
I didn't really think you were asking like, which one would you prefer? I thought it was like. What, we were just curious on the numbers, but I really appreciate it. It's huge, man. Thank you. Yeah, taking money from the homeless. That's what I do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought So was gonna be like Daddy! Oh, dude, we're gonna get Daddy spam. Here, we'll kill that for a second. We got enough Daddy already. I thought So was gonna be like the big culminating one. And then So was like kind of lame with the swashlock because I just hid and broke it. Yeah, so the lore behind the Daddy audio, this is another story, like the snake story I've told a lot, but I way back in the day, like a couple years ago now, when I was like pretty new to streaming, I did a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. And I had a wish cache named, or I had a bar brooch named Waterworks, and then a wish cache showed up, and I was like, for some reason, was talking about evolutions and how like you think about like you would think a wish cache is the father of a bar brooch, but like there's no reason that's true, you know, like the bar brooch could be the dad of the wish cache. And then a wish cache pulled up on stream when I was talking, and I just was like, Daddy! As one does. And then someone donated, and then someone was like, how much to make that your freaking whatever, your donation sound? Which at the time, I think it was $100. I think it was like $100 and I'll change it. And they donated that, and it's been my donation sound ever since. No, it's not Zaddy. I don't think I'll ever change it. I think it's gotta stay like that till the end of time. It's classic. It's the staple. It's a staple of the stream at this point.
Little whelp, how dare ye? This too was mine to find mine.
How much to get you to change it to mommy? I don't think I'll change it. Unless something else comes up that, like, I'm like, this is so much better. Oh, Scratch is here. Fuck, I forgot about him. No, I thought So was gonna be like the big final boss. And then he wasn't, you know? I was kind of like, damn, this shit's anticlimactic as fuck. Almost vegetarian with another 10 gifted?
Daddy!
What the f- I appreciate it, dude. What do you mean, uh-oh? That's huge, man. Thank you.
Daddy!
Bro, I have a theory. This is a working theory on my gifted memberships. Anyways, let me just say, homeless vegetarian, I really appreciate it. That's huge, man. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the content that much.
Daddy!
I think this could be like a huge scandal. I think this is going to be like a Crypto Zoo level event. But I think YouTube has it programmed where they purposely, if someone has high watch time, they don't give them gifted subs. Or they're less likely to get gifted subs. Because I think they figured, I think this is, again, I don't know. If you get gifted a membership, you're not buying a membership, right? And the most likely people to buy memberships for themselves usually are people who with higher watch time. So I think it's like something in the fucking code that says, hey, give it to like the whatever. Like, so that just would only make sense. Because I think Twitch does it the other way around. Where Twitch, it's like a watch time reward, right? Isn't usually on Twitch highest watch time gets the gifted membership first? And Twitch, you can also choose who you gift it to. I don't think you can choose, you can't like designate subs on Twitch. BRB Zeret, I gotta go wash my feet really quick.
But I still don't like you.
You like, it's a weird thing to share.
Daddy! The moles were going to give the gold to their fire guard. That must be the volcano.
Almost with another 10 gifted?
And teach them a
Bro, what?
Daddy!
That's huge, homeless. Thank you. What the fuck? What the fuck, homeless? I appreciate it, bro. Holy shit. This is why bro is homeless?
Daddy!
I appreciate it, homeless. Shout out homeless. This will go to my Switch 2 fund. Or realistically, I'll lose it all at the casino. You know, either way.
Daddy!
Getting paid tonight and already put a bunch in saving. That's my whatever the fuck fund.
Daddy!
Homeless, I appreciate it. I'm glad the content's good enough for your whatever the fuck fund. I really appreciate it. Dude, I gotta find a week. Okay, not that I don't appreciate the donos, but the daddy. When we get like this many gifted subs, it's too much daddy. I gotta carve out a week to do like the week of Switch 2. Or just the week of Switch. Because I feel like if I stream like, I want to stream like, I don't want to do like a subathon. I think a subathon's like almost too much. But like 6 to 8 hours a day. And each day I pick like one day would be Odyssey, one day would be Breath of the Wild. Just like the bangers on Switch 2. I think that could be a really fun stream. Gotta move you out of my fucking lineup. I want to do Summer Showdown. Like, I definitely will do it, but I don't think I'm going to start for a little while.
Daddy!
Maybe I'm just naive, but I think if I grind it like I want, like if I play like several hours a day and I'm double boxing,
Daddy!
fucking cruise through the game. I do kind of want to. I think it'd be funny to 100% it, but I don't know. I've also always wanted to do like a marathon stream type whiz thing.
Can't wait, Captain.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are gonna be doing it too, you can definitely. That'll be a stream I don't get like, because most of my stream are solo challenges. That'll definitely be a stream where like anyone can come help and whatnot. Don't worry, to the peeps that didn't get it gifted, I'll be back. I appreciate you, homeless vegetarian. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, like, that's probably the first Wiz stream I've done in, like, forever, where people can help, and it won't really matter. You know? It won't break the challenge having people help. When Ratbeard Gambit? Summer Showdowns, it's an event that's, like, a bunch of rewards and different things for, like, it's... you get points for... It's done through, like, someone who partnered with KingsIsle, actually. Like, a content creator. His name's Slade. And, like, there's different rewards for, like, doing different shit in the game. But, like, beating a world will get you a certain amount of points. Like, certain gear drops will get you an amount of points. Side dungeons get you points and shit. Because I always thought, like, the closest, like, obviously 100%ing Wiz isn't, like, hitting max level. And, like, there's so much more to Wiz. But to me, like, 100%ing Wiz to me is being max level, getting all the gear. And, like, a good, like, I don't even know if I would, I don't know, like, a good pet, maybe a couple good pets, and then I would consider you maxed. A couch potato farm, but, like, I don't really see how bad, like, you know, you're never gonna actually like, you're never gonna get every pet in the game, or you're never gonna get every badge. We will never get PvP content? Probably not, bro. PvP content's, like, if I was ever gonna do a PvP video, it would have to be like a, like, montage video. Or like a, like, it wouldn't be like single PvP matches and shit, if that makes sense. Yeah, honestly, I don't even want to use Old Scratch. I'm just trying to get... I keep forgetting to take him out, because this shit's easy.
I'm on it.
I feel like... Who's not in right now? That should be in. Bonnie's just so much better for my team. Especially with the double agility buff. I'm just stupid and keep not taking Scratch out. Nuzlocke first arc 100%, all quests 100%? Yeah, but, like, that's probably easy, right? The hardest fight in the first arc is Malistaire. Unless, I guess, if you're counting, like, a Lore Master as a first arc boss, I guess, maybe, that could be that would be an interesting fight. I don't know if I'd count Lore Master as a first arc boss. I guess she's in Dragonspire. I do not play Marvel Rivals, not my thing. I've never been a hero shooter guy. I never got into Overwatch. It wasn't, I don't know, not my thing. What's the easiest class that you used on your Nuzlocks? For Pirate or for... Pirate's so much different than Wiz. Wiz the easiest class to do a Nuzlocke or any Deathless challenge. If you're doing the first arc, it'll be life. Anything past first arc death is the easiest. Yo, Homeless with another 5 gifted, bro.
Fight our way to the top, Captain. I hope you're not afraid of heights.
That's insane,
Daddy!
bro. Thank you. That's huge, man. Oh, homeless homeless vegetarian. What do you do, man?
Daddy!
What's the income stream? Asking for a fret.
Daddy!
The name. Okay, so like, oh, bro. Oh, I swear the
Daddy!
gifted just be like. My only other theory that could be true is it does it off like total watch time, but it is like videos included or something.
Daddy!
Or like maybe you have to hit like a certain qualifying watch time, and then those are people who just like watch a bunch of my videos and aren't in streams. That could also be true, right? Because YouTube I don't think would separate, because the memberships like extended, you know what I mean? Like memberships based on the channel. So maybe those are people who are like die-hard Wiz or Xerath video people, but they don't watch the streams or something. I do watch a lot of Xerath video content. That could be why. Who knows? I still don't think it goes to the people with the highest watch time, though. That's still definitely not how it works. I think Orca and like a lot of people in here are in like pretty much like would be up. I can also think I can see who has the top watch time, actually. Actually, I think I can check that. Let me see if I can check this shit. This might only be when Cloudblock's activated, though. I think it is only when Cloudbot's activated. No. I don't think I can actually see it. Let's ban chatters with the least watch time. No. Do you think you're on the money with less stream watch getting the subs? Yeah, but I just like, I mean, maybe they're all lurkers, but like, I don't, you know, like the majority of people watch stream are lurkers, right? But I don't even know if like the people that can't, like, if you get gifted a membership, do you even have to be in the stream on YouTube? Right? Like, I don't even think you have to be in the stream. Bro, I think I'm gonna have to make like a separate YouTube channel to do the mod everyone bit. Because I'm worried I mod someone and then they do some fuck shit and then it like has implications on my actual channel. I got my gifted while I was asleep. See, it's not that way on Twitch, right? You have to be there. I think it honestly could just be a random subscriber. I would totally believe that. There doesn't seem to be much rhyme or reason to it, I don't know. You definitely don't, because I wasn't and just got an email and thought it was a scam. Wait, that's actually hilarious. So you got a gifted membership and you got a fucking email about it. And you had to check stream to make sure. That's actually fucking really funny. Yeah, it's probably just a random sub. It could be more malicious though. Maybe none of them are real.
Daddy!
Yo, what's up, Ryan Goodard? With the Aquila Supreme. I appreciate you, Ryan. Shout out, Ryan. No, you definitely have to be at the stream at some point. You think? Appreciate you, Ryan. Shout out, Ryan. I mean, like, I don't... Just, I know you're saying that because you stream sniped me once as Jamal. But, like, sure. I don't need a carry, though. I mean, if you want, I'm gonna be streaming it. Like, if you want to do shit with me and progress with me, it's cool. But, like, I don't need a carry. I'm gonna have my freaking max myth just like frogging literally. You can. I'm gonna put a max death bullshit on, or a mass faint thing on my low level I'm boosting, and then I'm just gonna mass faint into a frog and like just profit. How did I almost just die? It actually doesn't matter if I die though, because I can just revive myself with Bonnie right before. I mean, I would rather not die. Oh, get Dono walled. Okay, ow. She's gonna run away. I guess run up there. No, actually run this way. Please don't get doubled.
What is it, Captain? Aye, aye, Captain.
That's not a restart.
He gets knocked down, but he gets up again.
It's not. I'm not cooked. I just have to revive myself. The run is not Jover. If I use the Bonnie heal, I'm freaking fine. I just can't end the battle dead. So I just have to not be stupid about how I do this. Do that, actually, and then we're... We definitely can't have Chantal die, though. That would suck. Hopefully Chumba doesn't just run over here and kill me again, actually. I didn't think about that. Debate semantics? I mean, I'm pretty sure that same thing happened in the Swashlock, right? I'm actually almost positive that happened in the Swashlock. Bonnie gotta earn that fursuit commission? What?
Ratbeard. He must know what happened.
Easy game.
I'll tell you everything. Now get me down from here. Please. The peg, she is on the other leg now, yes? Thief, traitor.
Are we all gonna talk?
Lord Rat, hear him come. You are blame-
Okay, wait. Did I give anyone scratch?
Princes are settled. There's a matter I must see to.
Completely deathless, but is allowed to die. I didn't die. How did I die? If you're alive when the battle ends, you did not die.
Look here. It's that chalice Avery wanted. Let's go and give it to him.
Alright, we'll give Sam scratch. Sam, you're already Louis. I'm gonna purposely kill Louis so I can ban Sam. Who wants scratch? Alright, we'll give Richard scratch. We also need someone. Oh, Jack's gonna be Ratbeard. Jack's always Ratbeard. Not sacrificing a crewmate. Bro, isn't it in the rules? When a companion dies, they're dead, fully dead, no coming back. No crowns unless it's dropped. Maybe it's not in the rules.
I hear you take this treaty to Puerto Rico with the
Aren't these?
chance
Yeah, they're also my
this
rules.
passport should get you to the
I
governor.
just know
You have
there's someone could dig up the evidence. That was something that was said. I'm not actually changing the rules. That was something we had said. Like when we've done that rule in the past. Like that's how that rules work. Can crowns drop as a reward from some battles? No, I don't think so. I mean, you can get crowns items. You can't get actual crowns though. Don't I say in the video, like if you end the battle dead or something? Except replacing Froggo Villas to Son. In the 101 in the name, Wizard 101 and Pirate 101 have nothing in common. Pirate 101 was... I need to 2x speed this.
More mature themes, all while being a considerable increase in difficulty and complication. There's also an exponential increase in furry bait in this game. It's fucking insane. The biggest component of this difference
really
is the gameplay.
funny.
It's got nothing to do with cards, instead following a grid-based combat system where you take turns whacking, shooting, or zapping each other. Most fights, with a few exceptions, are 4v4s, meaning we're gonna have to recruit a pirate crew of up to... With the player character dead, the character must be deleted, the run is over, and must be restarted. Ever again. No revives, no takebacks, no nothing. Also, if at any point a battle ends with the player character dead, the character must be deleted.
If a battle ends with the player character dead. I knew it. If a battle ends with the player character dead. What are you gonna do to celebrate my 50? I think if you get to 50 mute, Sam, you're just perm banned forever. I think that's fair. The fact that you've been banned 13 times and you've come back is, like, alarming. That has to be a world record. I don't think I get the chicken nurse this run. I mean, it definitely is an advantage to
See if you can find the shop of.
it definitely gives the player character a bit of a buff. I won't deny that.
Lack of fashion doesn't disgrace you when you see the governor.
I have fun doing Wizard 101 challenges. That's honestly like how I enjoy playing games. I don't know. Bro, like I'm an MMO diehard. Like I just love grinding bullshit. And making things arbitrarily difficult.
There is an alternative. House Guzman has an unfair monopoly on Mooshu silk. Bring me silk from their ships. I make your suit.
Does anyone also happen to be on this quest? That might be in Avery. Oh, there's Orca. No, this is a musket. Just never, like, I haven't... It's a White War ship. It's the wrong ship. I'm dumb. I just, like, haven't been... I stopped streaming Pirate every day to do, like, a Wiz challenge and shit. I think Pirate works well as, like, a stream and videos that, like, I don't just, like, grind, you know? It's, like, a good bridge stream, I think. I think part of my like, the reason I lose a lot of my Nuzlocke rounds, especially my Pirate Nuzlocke rounds, is because, like, I try to, like, just grind and get the video out. But, I feel like not grinding helps a lot. The only ban I remember is when I said your character looked breedable in Wallaroo. Yeah, that's probably would be a ban.
Took the liberty of making this suit while you were gone. It will fit, don't worry. I delivered it to the governor's palace. The Major Domo has it.
That would probably do it. I also have to, like, rewire my brain when I'm playing this. Because it's like, I never remember, like, I always think the markers haven't changed. Or, like, they have changed.
It certainly took you long enough. Here it is.
And the marker system hasn't changed in this game. Do I have level 10 gear?
Well, Captain, you certainly look...
Okay, I am using level 10 gear.
Well, you look...
Ridiculous, Captain. You look ridiculous. Those monkeys are making a monkey out of you.
It has been pleasant speaking.
Mooshu is so exhausting disrespectfully. I don't think Mooshu was that bad. In Pirate? Cool Ranch is exhausting. Cool Ranch is also kind of peak content. I had fun playing through Cool Ranch when I did in the Nuzlocke. It's just, like, long. And there is so much filler. It's like, but that's King's Isle. You know? I think both Pirate and Wiz would be so much better games if a lot of the filler was just cut out.
Greetings, child. You succeed?
I am using the three muskies. The three musketeers.
He will prepare you for your journey.
I think the triple musket lineup's just really good. Bro, but Cool Ranch would be my favorite King's Isle world if they got rid of the filler. If it was just the cool boss fights and stuff, I'd be so down for it. I also think filler in Pirate is worse than filler in Wiz. Because filler in Wiz is just like mind turn off, just blade into 7-pip AoE and you can like get through it fast. Like filler in Pirate takes forever. I should put all my worst viewers on trial like Doug. I wish unban requests. Maybe I could do an unban request thing in the Discord. That could be a funny stream idea. And like bring people in to have them judged. I could also bring in like the frequent flyers, like all the people with like 10+ timeouts. And we could review the chat logs. Pirate, you just like, you can't turn your brain off for the filler, you know? Even then, like, even a very quick pirate fight in one, like a pirate, you can have a pirate fight where you know you have no chance of losing, and you're just fighting low-level mobs, and it can still take like 10 rounds, just due to the way the game works, you know?
Thank this. Can you help us? Punish these rebels and defeat Haku, their leader. And I tell you what I know of Cortez.
I don't know if you want to look back at my chat logs.
What is it, Captain?
I think it'd be interesting. No, the majority of people have not been muted or banned. Although I'm sure you've been timed out, right? You've had a deleted message, but that could also just be auto-mod being stupid. No, it's like, honestly, it's like a 1% scenario. Like, most of the timeouts are being hoarded by the 1%. There are very few people that only have one timeout or one mute. It's actually, like, there's very few. There's very few that have 1, 2, or 3. It's either people have none or they have 20. There's not a whole lot of in between. Think I have one? Can you guys see your own channel activity? Ali has 1 timeout. Orca's been banned once and timed out 9 times. But to be fair, you could have a timeout and it was just because, like, you said Chimchar wasn't the best Gen 4 starter and I just, like, meme timed you out for a minute, you know? Not all timeouts are created equally. Does YouTube have a good chat? Well, not really. It's super laggy. You have to leave it for like 5 minutes for it to properly load someone's chat history. One of those companions could have bit the bullet. Who would you sack? I think Louis is the worst one, right? Bonnie's really good, and like Chantal is basically a lose condition if she dies.
You may be able to defeat us, but you will never be able to defeat Haku. While Haku stands.
Saying Chimchar is mid though is like worthy. I honestly should have perm banned you. I'm somewhat impressed by my restraint. I've come so far. Chimchar is just not mid. He just absolutely is not. You can see every comment you've ever left on YouTube. It tracks that activity history very well. I went back and looked to see if I ever, like, my first comment, and it's on it was on a privated video. My first ever, because I used to make Splitgate cut commentary. That was the first set of videos I made on my channel. Actually, it was a Pokemon Nuzlocke. But those videos were bad. Those videos didn't even, like, you know, were edited on a fucking phone. And then I made Splitgate cut commentary, like, years later on the same channel. And my very first comment on this channel, I put on someone else's Splitgate video, because he also made a Splitgate cut commentary video. And I was like, hey, nice video, man. And he's like, thanks, your videos are good too. And it was wholesome. I was like, oh, I wonder if that guy still makes videos. And his channel's gone. I haven't played Splitgate 2. I wasn't that big of a fan of Splitgate. I played it for like a couple weeks at the most. Is Splitgate 2 good? Like, do people like it? I clicked on this for the freedom mount. Hell yeah, Elijah. Hey Zared, I re-downloaded Wiz and I'm about to buy membership because of you. Thanks for ruining my life. It's not my problem. It's your willpower. You couldn't be kept away. You were cursed when you signed up when you were fucking 10 to always come back. You knew. You didn't know it. You didn't know it then, but you were always going to come back. I had nothing to do with it. I might have just sped up the process, but you were always coming back. King's Out doesn't just let people leave. No way you don't run through there, right? If only 6-year-old me was smarter. Arena is fun, but the Battle Royale isn't great. Like, how the problem with Splitgate was, it was a really cool idea. And, like, it fucking popped off for, like, a week. Or a couple weeks, and you literally, the queue was insane, and it was super hype, and then they wouldn't sell it off, and the dev team couldn't, like, to do a shooter, like, there has to be you know, and they just kind of fell off. I also felt like the portal gimmick was really cool for a couple minutes until you figured it out. Right? And then all portals became was something you would, like, instantly throw the grenade at to get rid of. And just, like, people would just use them to, like, you know, to camp and stuff. I also didn't think the gunplay was that good. It had 178 skin bundle at launch. God damn. I mean, is it doing well? Are people playing it? I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of interest in returning to it. It's just like the gunplay wasn't even that good, you know? Do you think Ben had fun in Delaware? What? Who is Ben? Ben Dover? Yeah, I don't think anyone has fun in Delaware. That's actually a great take.
Rise, ancient ones, rise and help us.
Pirate 101 is like, it's the same art style and whatever else, and like kind of thematically the same as Wiz. Like set in the same world and shit, but it's like the gameplay is so different. It's like grid-based. I think Pirate 101 also has a much steeper like learning curve to it. Or not learning curve, but like Pirate's really hard to make sense of it until you learn all the like epics and all what everything does and how like the movement and shit's whatever. Can't even hit, bro. Yes, I can. Until you learn what like all the epics and shit do, it feels like random stuff is just happening. I can say that firsthand. Until you learn what the epics are and what the like how whatever, it just like feels like shit's randomly happening. I always thought Pirate was much easier to learn. No. I would disagree, but I guess it depends. Everyone's different. Wiz is just math, though. I mean, I also freaking grew up with Wiz, so, like, it's different. But, like, Wiz, you don't... Like, once you understand that things just give percentage damage boosts, or take away percentage damage, like, that's all you really need to know. Right? I guess, like, some spells, you have to learn what they do and shit, but, like... Once you figure out blades increase shit by 35% and AoEs do damage to every enemy, it's pretty easy. Wiz has way less RNG. There are a lot of Pirate... If you ever talk to a Pirate 101 purist, they'll say the combat in Pirate is so much better. Where I do think there's more depth to it, but there's also so much more randomness. Like, I feel like Pirate 101 PvP is just impossible due to that. Pirate's definitely fun. I think if you play... I think also if you play Wiz and enjoy Wiz, there's a good chance you pick up Pirate and you like it. I think it's harder for a Pirate player to go play Wiz. Because I think Wiz's combat is just so unique and weird. Pirate's is more like mainstream. Just like grid combat. Also, I hate it here. Bro, when are they gonna drop Wiz, like, parts? When am I gonna be able to get a first edition Firecat? That's what I want to know. First edition holographic Firecat. I want one. Tragic pull, nice pulls it shit. Duality of chat. To me, Pirate combat is more fun, but Wiz was harder. I just like Wiz more, but I mean, I'm so nostalgically freaking biased. So it doesn't even really, you know. It was never a fair fight. Pirate's like every MMO though. You have to like give it a couple hours, honestly more than a couple. You have to give it some hours to like start to understand it and get past like just like the boring gameplay and like learn all the different stuff. And then it's very fun. When I first started doing the stream, that was not into Pirate. And then I had my first run that got to like Cool Ranch and I was like, okay, this is pretty sick. But never get into Pirate. I mean, that's fair. Like, there's honestly nothing wrong. Like, hey, it's with Dark Souls. Everyone always tells me I should play Dark Souls. I'm like, Dark Souls is just not my, like, I don't like, conceptually, I will never get into it. Like, it's just not my thing. But, I think if you're gonna try to pick up Pirate as a wizhead, it's worth it to just, like, learn all the epics. Like, I think if you're playing, you should go to the wiki, you should have the wiki open, and you should go, like, okay, wait, I'll show what I should have done. And also, don't stream it, because fucking chat will backseat you, and that'll be frustrating, and then you won't want to play anymore. Like, I would look and be like, okay, bro's got... cheap, like, what does Cheap Shot do? What does Turn the Tide do? Right? It's like, otherwise, like, when I played for the longest time, or, like, forever, I just didn't understand for several hours that, like, Cheap Shot is, like, if you run away from something, they will hit you. Like, that's not just a random occurrence that's happening. Or, like, Bladestorm used to confuse the fuck out of me. Because, like, things would crit, and then they would get, like, 20 extra moves. And I was like, why are they getting all these extra moves? Like, did they just decide they wanted to do this damage? The problem with Baldur's Gate 3 is, like, there's so many video ideas I have already that, like with most games, like, I have so many ideas for videos that I'm, like, backlogged on and I just need to do. That, like, for me to play, like, I would just have to do a casual playthrough of Baldur's Gate, you know? And content-wise, I don't think that would be a great thing. And it's also not, like, I can hop on, like, I can still play Counter-Strike off-stream, right? Like, I can... just for fun, like, when I'm done editing or whatever, I'll hop on for a game of Counter-Strike for, like, an hour, you know? Like, with a game like Baldur's Gate that's, like, however many fucking hours long. I can't really do that, you know? Like, I played the Oblivion remake a lot off-stream. Like, when a game comes out that I, like, want to play, I still play it, but, like... to be like to be like blindly jumping into Baldur's Gate would be kind of tough. I don't think it would be good content because I would just want to like play it and enjoy it, and then it'd be like I'd have people backseating, and or I'd have to do some weird challenge run before I even understand the game or something. I don't know. Does Pirate... I mean, I don't read dialogue. That was my other fucking problem. I like, skipped through a lot of the shit. The, like... especially, like, the tutorial stuff. Like, I didn't play the fucking tutorial in Pirate. It was like, that probably could be part of the reason I was so, like, confused by everything. But, like, I don't think... like, if you see an enemy as Bladestorm 1, I don't think there's a way to see, like, what it does, right? I don't know. There's some games where I think it's just, like, something that you gotta be on the wiki. Like, you can't play Terraria without the wiki. I mean, I guess you could. Like, the guide will help you a little bit, but it's gonna be miserable to try to play Terraria without the wiki. Bro, okay, this might be like a me memory, but does anyone remember the Flash game that was like Wizard 101 but Sonic? And it was a card game, and the only thing that was available for it was the beta. Oh my god, what was it fucking called? I like woke up in a cold sweat remembering this game. It was a Flash game. Sonic Battle Cards? It was called Sonic. Does anyone, who here knows about Sonic Battle Cards? This shit, I'm like convinced fucking inspired Wizard 101. It was like Wizard 101 but Sonic, but it came out before Wizard 101. And like the guy was always like, because it was the Flash game was only, it was only a preview. And the guy was always saying like, oh, like I'm working on the game, I'm working on the game. And apparently right before he was going to release it, someone stole his computer or something in the file, or something happened where files got stolen or like whatever. And the game never released. It's lost media. That would have been like the greatest Flash game of all time. I played the fucking tutorial beta thing for that over and over and over. Magical cock stream when? Ninja, what the fuck? It's on Newgrounds, yeah, but it's only the preview. The full game never released. Only the preview is available. It was a Newgrounds game, bro. This shit would have been revolutionary, I'm telling you. The original Sonic Blitz, bro. That means there's a world where that shit like actually inspired Wizard 101. I'm not kidding. Can I play it still? I thought it wouldn't work though, right? Even if it's still on Newgrounds, because Newgrounds is like doesn't have Flash and shit anymore. I have to get a Newgrounds player. Oh, make it. Has to be about. They're blindly install on my PC. I don't care. Bro, I would do, that would be like my greatest stream of my career. Would be if I could get J. Todd Coleman on a stream. I don't think he would do it. He doesn't respond to my tweets. Bro, I'm trying to see if it's like not downloading. My Newgrounds player isn't installing for some reason. But I would totally play this shit on stream. It's like Wizard 101 but Sonic, and it came out before. I don't know why it's not installing. This shit's a virus, I know it. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Not installing. Criado. Am I gonna task manager kill this? I think I am. I'm gonna retry to install it. Oh, here we go. Wait, it worked that time. Okay, now how do I play this? Run the installer file. The area image ones in front of display is also. So now I can play this? What? Wait, this isn't a virus, bro. Oh my god, wait, it might have worked. Okay, wait. This is lit. This is like the precursor to fucking Wizard 101. Oh my god, this is so nostalgic. It's so loud though. This shit is so cool. Okay. Dude, this game, like... Oh my god, wait, this is so cool. This is literally Wizard 101 before Wizard 101, I'm telling you. We're gonna play a Shadow, of course. Nothing here, moving on to a new location. Hey Shadow, why look for nothing when you can do something? I'm doing my job, Sonic. Now get out of my way. Why not try battle cards? It's fun. I'm the master at it. Okay, the dialogue's a little clunky. They didn't have ChatGPT back then, so we actually had to write this. Maria S. This is so Wizard 101 though. Look, okay? Then we just show me the gameplay, bro. Bro, this is literally Wizard 101. I'm gonna attack you using Maria. Attack down. That's some using cards. Okay, wait, this wasn't as cool. Oh, no, not Tails the Fox. Bro, and the animation plays, bro. Maria versus Tails. Who wins? Oh my god, what the f- We just killed Tails. Feel it. You can 2 times the X of a card to your opponent. Now for the Gerald card. This card's powerful in the game. The Gerald card is the same as the Maria card, but like I said before, it's more powerful. Yeah, this isn't written particularly well. It's kind of insane how well this game was made. Oh my... No, you didn't, Shadow. Oh, easy. Rouge the Bat. Chat, would you? Okay, I don't think there's much more. Oh no, and then there was an open world. Oh my god, it's my fucking... It's my stream intro song. Wow. You think this was like... This was definitely the first time I heard this song too, that's crazy. Maybe that's why I am the way I am. See, like, then there's nothing to do over here. I think you go in here and the game just ends. You talk to Tails. And then you could buy more cards. Okay, never mind. I steal his Omega card. Based. Okay, I have to go to Advent City somehow. This way? Oh, there's a plane! Yeah, and then it ends. The full game will be coming maybe in October 2007. And then he delayed it like 57 times and that shit never dropped. Really a tragedy we never got to see it. Like, I kind of remember that gameplay being a little bit better, bro. Wait, I want to go to his Newgrounds account and read his update. He had a computer virus, and he lost the game. And then his pants fell down, and he was trying to pull them back up. It's the same thing with Sonic. There's nothing past the plane. I can tell you, little me tried to fucking... get past the plane part so many times. You know when you were little and you used to think when games weren't like, when the fucking demo, you couldn't play past the demo, you thought it was like because the game was hiding it from you. That might be a me experience. But I didn't think that. I thought there was more to the game. They were just hiding it from me. But no, there's the. When when you used to get to the Wizard 101 paid area, like you thought you could sneak past, right? You thought it was actually guarded, right? You didn't think it was like a computer thing. My headphones disappear. I was definitely a bit of a shithead as a kid. I didn't bite people. That I didn't do. I really would have liked if you would have died. I really would have liked if both of you died there. That would have been cool. I look like the boykisser meme. What? This? I don't think this is what you mean. How does that look anything like me? It's a cat.
Hi, Captain. Okay.
Oh, like the axolotl? Derek kind of reminds me a lot of O.J. Simpson. You know, I get that a lot, actually. It's funny you bring that up. I do actually get that all the frickin' time. Dipping on tonight? I'm not drinking. I don't drink. I've reformed.
The paste you make will drive the beast away. Once past them, look for Cortez's messenger in the ruins beyond. I still say you should turn back.
Zara, what's your favorite part about Boykisser? I don't know what it is. Where does it come from? It just came off a 4-day bender, Zinketh. I'm proud of you. Is this just some meme I don't understand? Where is he from? Just tell me where he's from.
This furry little fella, aka the boykisser, has been around for a good while. I've been meaning to cover it considering the insane influence it's had on digital culture. The presence of ultimately queer or gay content online is prolific. The internet can be a massive place for people to share memes and express themselves in ironic or sincere ways through their art, and the boykisser furry fits neatly into this category. Another notable example would be femboy hooters, or I Know What You Are, or the millions upon millions of gachimuchi homoerotic references online, or gay or sissy hypnosis, which one of the original iterations of the cat being labelled boykisser even references. Point is, gay content is extremely popular, but before we get into that, let's take a look at where the boykisser actually comes from. The cat character was created by artist Mooshu, who initially referred to it as Silly Cat and had no intention of it becoming a queer icon, posting it halfway through 2022. Then it was picked up and shared on r/196 by Lililili with the now famous caption, "This is how you look saying this shit." Although at that time they utilised a different iteration of the cat, but this would be the beginning of the end as an example of Silly Cat eventually evolving to boykisser. The earliest example of this evolution I could find is on Twitter, but it looks to be a repost due to the generation loss and artifacts present in the quality of the GIF. So if you have an earlier example than this January 12th post, please comment below. Mooshu has since closed up shop on Twitter due to the overwhelming responses to her creation, which is fair. Sudden social media fame can have a pretty big effect on the mental health of the creators, especially when it's out of their control. There also seems to be attention towards some of Mooshu's older art, which we don't need to go into right now as there appears to be some contention around truth. What's interesting is that these boykisser memes seem to evoke a couple of extreme responses. Either a person likes them and immediately makes posting them a huge part of their personality, or they become so choked with rage at the prospect of being called boykisser they start creating content when the animal is tortured and killed. That being said, there's probably a large majority who see the furry art and simply move on with their lives, which is arguably a somewhat healthier response. But the sheer level of content boykisser has inspired is astounding. Millions upon millions of cats telling viewers they like kissing boys, so clearly it's universally acknowledged. This fact is summed up best by goated artist Squitchy, who has released several excellent videos detailing the incessant existence of boykisser. In short, this furry animal has caused quite the stir since its creation by Mooshu, to the point where the original artist has to shut down their Twitter as well as see their furry drawing becoming transformed by fans into a completely new meaning from the silly cat.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize. Now I guess I know. I second the Meth Monday movement. I don't think Heroin Thursdays is quite. I only killed 3. Bruh. Smoking cigarettes in an unventilated room Sunday. Now that's an idea. There's an H in it. Yeah, but I think we lost the alliteration plot there a little bit. We need boykisser for emotional support. Did I just have him replace me? Tylenol overdose Thursday. Boykisser is there. We need to give it accessories. Can he eat pizzas while with us? I don't know. There, are we happy? Is my viewer retention going up? Alright, great.
and I mixed this pollen with the druggy poison. Now them bees, they never touch you.
Oh, the pest. She smells horrific. Are you sure
What can I do
myself
for
is not
novice
natural
magic?
enough?
Novice magic? What do you mean?
Cortez, he's waiting for you at the temple, man. Go to the gate. They'll let you in. The gold monkey, I can't describe it. You need to see it. Their captain is inside the pyramid meddling with things that should be left alone. Use their elevator machine to enter the tunnels. No!
Alright. Gambler Sundays? Gone. Reduced to atoms. I killed Boykisser. Just hit the floor. I'm canceled. Maybe the real boy kisser is the friends we made along the way. See, the problem with me watching hockey is, I don't like hockey. You know what, chat? We need to do, like, a lesson in negotiating. You guys are the worst negotiators ever. You actually negotiate like AI would negotiate. Because you try to use leverage when you have no leverage. I think you are actually AI. That would explain a ton. Hey, Zared, I got your address from the Newgrounds player. What if we, like... We need him to be really small, though, because then only real boy kisser and joy others will understand. What if he's really tiny down there? Is that okay? It'll be like an Easter egg. It'll be like my fucking... You know how people have the watermark? My watermark will be boykisser. That's a deal of a lifetime. Remember, no Russian. What colors would you say your axolotl is? I always think he's pink. Right? Definitely pink. He's like a lighter pink. Opinion on reusable toilet paper. No, what the fuck? That's not a thing. I cooked myself? It is if you aren't a coward. My brother used socks to wipe his ass several times. Thanks for sharing. What? Why a sock? Why not a normal fucking towel?
Intruder, you will identify yourself and surrender. Comply or be taken.
Or a leaf. Why a sock? I once saw a man order a chicken tender meal, put all the chicken tenders into his pocket and leave. Well, honestly, I can't lie, at school, especially my freshman year, I used to just go to the dining hall and just like steal shit and put it in my pocket. Not like steal shit, but it was like buffet style, bro. I would walk in there and leave with like 10 apples. And I would just like stuff them into my pocket. Sure, people thought I was weird, but... Apples don't really have grease. You have to pay for a to-go box. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I just make a sandwich and take it and walk with a sandwich. Oh yeah, chicken tenders is kind of fucking crazy. In the pocket is weird. Because couldn't you just carry the chicken tenders? Why did you need them in your pocket? What else, dude? Fruit is like, I think, pretty common. I feel like there's way less people that don't eat fruit than there are that eat that don't eat vegetables. I feel like people not eating vegetables is pretty common. Garrett, a gift has been left in the creations channel. Do I want to check the creations channel?
Let's get back to the crazy monkeys.
Yo, homeless vegetarian with the gifted. What's up? I appreciate you. Wait, this is actually sick. Wait, this is actually
Daddy!
epic. I actually really fuck with this. Wait, this is actually awesome. Usually when people tell me to check, it's something stupid. This is cool. This is me now. Yeah, homeless, I appreciate the gifted. There. Compromise. Yo, homeless with another gifted?
You are worthy.
Shout out homeless, I appreciate you, man.
You are about to behold the glory of the gold monkey.
Daddy!
I never heard of boykisser. Didn't know. There had a glow up, he looks a million times better, thank you. The new hat. Shout out homeless people. Shout out vegans.
Anyone Cortez looks upon who is not of our tribe must die. To join us, you must face trial by combat. Go to the...
Shout out to homeless.
Let them feel wrath of orders.
He goes that way, right? I predict. Does this mean Zara will stop throwing bricks at homeless people? No. You know, I wouldn't let someone sway me away from something I love, you know? It's one of those things where, like, if I stop throwing the bricks, someone else is gonna do it anyways, you know? Do you agree that teachers, yeah, so my mom's a teacher, bro, grossly overpaid. Especially now that, like, Zoom and, like, the current state of technology has, like, completely destroyed kids' attention spans and their ability just to, like, interact with one another and read, like, in a normal way. But, like, the actual amount of kids that just have, like, complete behavioral issues has fucking skyrocketed. And now, if you're like a middle school teacher, your kids are blowing up their Chromebooks with mechanical pencils and
Daddy!
shit.
Homeless vegetarian donated $2. Is this thing on?
Yeah, it is. Shout out homeless vegetarian, bro. No, genuinely, I think, like, teaching has just, like, it's one of those jobs that's, like, only's gotten worse in the past 20 years. But be a teacher now, you have to, like, really fucking love it. Teaching's also one of those jobs where, like, you can, it's one of those, honestly, too, this is my take. And this is something I think my mom would agree with as a middle school teacher. Like, if you're a teacher and you do the bare minimum, it's actually not that hard of a job and you're not that underpaid, you know? Like, if you know those high school teachers that everyone had at least a couple of, where, like, all they would do is teach out of the same PowerPoint they've had for 30 years that they didn't even make, and they would just, like, not interact with students outside of that, and they were, like, whatever, like, just, like, clock in, clock out, wouldn't grade your, like, your math teacher wouldn't grade your shit for 3 weeks and then would just give it back to you with no feedback. You know? I don't think those people, it's also like, if you're a teacher then who, like, does a bunch and, like, goes above and beyond, like, you don't get paid differently, you know? You're not actually paid off your performance, which I think is, like, makes it really hard to, like, be enthusiastically, like, dedicating a bunch of your time, you know?
Do not talk to Cortez. You listen to him.
I don't know much about healthcare, to be honest. I just don't really believe in doctors. Or especially surgeons. Like, fixing a heart can't be that hard, right? Heart surgery can't be that complicated. History teachers are chill though. It also depends, like, where you are in the country and shit. Like, there are places where if you, especially, it helps if you get in young. At least in California. Because everything in California is, like, tiered based on, like, how long you've been teaching. Like, a California teacher can actually make 6 figures if they, like, max out their years or whatever. And I think you also get, like, advantages based on how many degrees you have and shit, I don't know. Is your lightly modded laptop still working? Last time I checked, I mean, I don't use it when I'm home because I'm on my desktop most of the time. But it was working fine. Did you see some dude had jaw issues for 5 years and ChatGPT gave him a successful diagnosis and solution and it worked? We don't need doctors. The thing about... it's the same with lawyers. Like, I remember seeing a clip of a guy where it's like, you know, I had to pay to, like, call my lawyer, but then I asked ChatGPT the same question, and he gave me the same advice. So, like, I'm getting rid of my lawyer, and I'm just gonna use ChatGPT. Which is, like, cool in concept, right? But the thing about a lawyer is you're actually paying... you're paying for, like, the slight increase in accuracy is almost what you're paying for. It's the same with, like, a heart surgeon. You know? Yeah, I think for general advice, it's fine, right? But if you want, like, detailed legal advice, not a good idea. Are incredibly underpaid depending on the district year of their work. It's hard because schools have limited resources and teachers, so a lot of overtime without overtime pay. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit. Like, I don't actually think teachers are being overpaid. But, like, I think it would be frustrating as a teacher to, like, you know, put a bunch of effort in, and then your coworkers can just, like, clock in, clock out. I mean, I had bad teachers that, like, I think are significantly less underpaid compared to my good teachers. That's what I was saying. I had some awful teachers. Streamers, it's the hardest job in the entire world. Honestly, in human history, I would think streamers are the hardest job. Imagine, dude, that's like what my mom went through. And it's like, also with teachers, it's like, especially in public schools, it's like a big deal. Like, resources are like, you don't get a bunch of shit. You know? You aren't exactly drowning in extra money. So, like, you're not, those kids aren't going to get their freaking Chromebooks replaced. And then it's going to be like, now this kid can't do any assignments. You know, like, now this kid can't do any of his fucking homework because he purposefully set his fucking Chromebook on fire trying to get out of it. Being as a law school graduate, ChatGPT can answer most general questions, but specific questions, it's normally always wrong. Yeah, I mean, isn't that, that's, I'm sure that's right, but that's like most things too. Isn't that just like everything with AI right now? It's good and it's like impressive and like a lot of overarching stuff and like it's basically I think ChatGPT is a very I don't use it a lot, but I do think it's very good at summarizing shit. But like if you ask it for like specific information or details, or you try to replace like actual reading or actual comprehension of a subject with it, like it just doesn't fucking work. It sucks at that. It's a better Google search engine, and it's more intuitive to interact with. Like, it can be good if you're, like... It's good at, like, quizzing you on shit, too. It's, like... It's genuinely a very good supplemental tool. Who wants to be Roomba? Okay, we gotta... I'm gonna put this under my face cam, so when my face cam breaks, it's always there. It'll be like my hidden self. We all know it's there. I just don't trust AI. I mean, I don't think it's right to trust it now. My brother is in law school, and he had that same take. Like, it's, like, good. It's very good at general stuff, and then you try to apply it to, like, specifics, and it just, like, falls apart. Or if you, like, really have to, like, rely on it for something, like, you especially in law, where you can't have, like, the little details wrong, it just doesn't, you know, it falls apart. And I think it's something with, like, law or medicine, where it has to be really, really fucking good, right? Like, you're relying on the accuracy there, a big part of it. My brother's a fucking genius. He had a perfect score on the LSAT. He's a freak of nature. He is, like, one of the smartest people I've ever met in my entire life. Probably the smartest person. I don't think the LSAT has anything to do with law. I think the LSAT's the big thing on it's like logic. I don't know. I actually have no idea what's fucking on the LSAT. What is on the LSAT? Logical reasoning, reading comprehension, and yeah, it's I don't think it's not actually, it's logic and reading comprehension. Which, like, my brother's always been fucking really good at. My brother's the type of person where it's like, he won't fucking study for something and then he'll get 100%. And you're just like, you asshole. You fucking asshole. Or he'll pull some bullshit out of his ass. Like, he always used to do that with, like, turning in, like, he was like, you know, what's it called? The like academic recovery people. Like the academic comebacks. It was like a TikTok trend. He's like the pro of that. I've only studied for 3 tests in my life. That's crazy. I regret. Yeah, you. I don't know. Studying for the... I didn't have to take the SAT. Thank God. I was a COVID kid. So every UC was test out. Pretty much every school was test optional when I applied. I did take it though, because I was signed up for it through the school or whatever. I don't even remember. I could not tell you what I got on it.
Oh, you're back. Go right up. The governor will definitely want to see you.
The only acceptable time to study is 15 minutes before an exam. Not gonna.
My major domo will make the necessary arrangements. I bid you good day.
Yeah, that's gonna be... I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. I have to study for shit though, I feel like. Especially like econ, bro. You're not just gonna be able to like pull those relationships out of your ass. Like that's econ just basically is all studying. It's okay. I'm sure I'm only gonna have to kill one Marleybone ship, right? And then they'll give it to me. But like the SAT isn't scored like that. Like a 1310, you probably got way more than 80% of the questions right. It's like percentile based, right, or something. I don't know how it works. Glad the MCAT isn't required for PT school. Actual econ is hard because it's a shit ton of math. Econ is just math. That's why I actually didn't major in econ. I only took the minor. Or like the focus correlate, whatever bullshit. Because I was like the actual like, it's really easy at most schools in the US to double major in math and econ. Or not really easy, but like if you're majoring in econ, it's very easy to get a math minor. Like you pretty much just complete a math minor. Because econ is all math. But a lot of econ... My problem with econ, and why I initially was going to major, and I was like, okay, this is stupid, is because it's so, like, abstract. Like, everything in econ, all the modeling exists in, like, the stupidest, like, oh, we're in a market. It's perfectly competitive. There's only 2 goods, right? Which is just, like, that's, like, you can get through a fucking major in econ and not actually, like... Yeah. And it's so much math, and it's like pretty much all modeling, and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. You know? I'm a science, technology, and society major. It's also like, low-level econ is not actual econ at all. Boom, boom, boom. Who wants Romba, by the way? Made a transparent version. I really like it. Thank you. I don't know what I'll use it for. I could add it as an emote, actually, I guess. Right? I don't know. There's any reason I couldn't do that? I really appreciate it. I still don't really get it, but I like it. Can't do that while I'm live, though. Dude, maybe I can. Nepotism isn't a new thing, though, right? I feel like nepotism's old as fucking human history. I think it's just more apparent. Is this gonna be... Oh, I uploaded the wrong one. Oh, fuck. Why is that showing? Well, it should be in there. Here we go. Okay, it's in the Discord at the very least. The way YouTube does thumbnails is so annoying, though. So I might have to or does, the way it does shit is so annoying. Or emojis. I might have to fuck with a bunch of shit to get it to work. Sharing this, right? I hate how it does all the memberships shit. Have I ever said that? YouTube's way it does membership is so fucking annoying. I get the thing. I'm not... I actually hate the fact that they won't just give me the thing. Aren't you supposed to have better odds, too, if you freaking bored? Isn't that supposed to be real? This works. Wow, it's not even like recognizing it as a thing. Oh, it worked. I'm actually amazed that worked. Oh no, it has to have a different aspect ratio. Hold on, I can make this. I'm smart. I know how Photoshop works sometimes. I'm a musket. The odds this also just completely crashes my computer are good, but... Shit. Shit. Hold on. That work? Wait, that might have worked. I might have been smart. Can you boykisser? $1 million question. Doesn't look like it's added. It might not be able to add till I'm live, and while I'm live, or it might need to process. Oh no, it's there. Bang! See? I'm not an evil streamer. We accomplished it, Joe. Can I get the frickin' windstone? Please. Shout out Hero Ship. Or Heroshine, not Hero Ship. And it's so much ship combat, I'm fucking losing it. I think you have to reset the stream for it to work. I'm probably gonna end stream here, right? We beat... I mean, that's the last thing quest. So we did it. Bang. Alright, I'm gonna end stream. Good stream. We made good progress and no one died. So that's always worth something. Right? Sometimes the fact that it's a chill stream's a good thing. I'm supposed to... get Romba. I'll give Romba to Hero. How about that? Because he realistically shouldn't die. Bang. Alright, I'm in extreme. Don't do anything I want to do, please.